A year ago when I first made the original AIM video, I did not think we'd be here at just over 600 subs, so I thank all of you who have supported me thus far. You are all the MVPs. As we all know, we are always learning and adapting to the game, as Siege is basically an ever-flowing river of change. Since I made my original AIM video, the way I train my aim has changed quite a bit, and I've learned a bunch of new things that I feel like everyone could benefit from. What's up everyone, my name is Syntax and today we're going to go over the most effective ways to train your aim. To start things off, there's something that I have recently incorporated into my pre-game/aim training routine that I didn't even know existed until a couple of months ago. At first I thought it sounded ridiculous, but I decided to give it a try and to be honest, I really believe it makes a huge difference. That thing is eye warm-ups. Your eyes play just as much of a role in your aim as your hands, fingers, or arm. Your reaction time in video games is based purely off your ability to visually track, send that information to your brain, and have that info sent and activate your motor functions. You could almost say that there is essentially body input lag, and that input lag can be reduced by training/warming up your eyesight. I will leave a link to the video I used to warm up my eyes in the description. I highly suggest everyone take a look at it. The second thing I do in my routine is to go into a game available on Steam called Aim Labs, which is completely free by the way. In my own opinion, I have found that I like this game a lot better than Kovacs. I know in my first video I had preached Kovacs, but since then I have discovered this game and I've come to love it. One reason I love this game is that it has a built-in sensitivity converter, where you can literally input your sensitivity multiplier in your other sense numbers and it'll be an exact match. While in Kovacs you have to use a sensitivity converter site and then use those numbers in Kovacs, which can sometimes be questionable as to whether you're actually using the same sense as in Siege. I know I felt like that quite a bit. If you decide to use this game, I suggest going into the settings and turning off the weapon model as it's distracting and can get in the way. We're warming up our aim here and we don't need anything unnecessary. The first thing I do is to go into the precision section and play the spider shot exercise and start slow. I will play it a couple times like this until I feel comfortable, which is usually anywhere from 4 to 6 times. Next I go to the speed tab and I play spider shot once again. This time spider shot will keep the circles the same size but it will be much faster. I will play this about 3 to 5 times depending on how much time I have. I will then go back to precision spider shot and play it one more time, slow and smooth. Now if I'm purely aim training and I'm not actually playing Siege, I'll actually go to the precision tab and play the circle shot mode. Now this mode is actually going to allow you to train your tracking ability. And I personally play this about 4 to 5 times. As you can see, the pattern here is that I play each exercise about 5 times, or at least I try to. Like I said, it depends on how much time I have. Not everyone has 30 minutes to sit down and warm up either before playing or just in general. So usually I just adjust how many exercises I do based off how much time I have. And remember, some training is better than nothing. The third thing I do is finally launch up Siege and play Terrorist Hunt. A lot of people, including myself, have told you that the typical Hunt the Terrorist mode is the best, but I've come to realize that this mode will only make you develop muscle memory and give you a false sense of how warm you actually are. Recently, I've actually switched over to the bomb defusal THunt. Why? Because instead of having the terrorists in set spawn locations, the terrorists are sent in waves and it will really put your accuracy and reaction times to the test. Now, don't worry if you fail this even on normal. It's hard, but it's much more accurate to most actual in-game situations. Even I fail most of the time, but we're not here to win THunt, we're here to practice. Now, after I feel comfortable and confident, now then I will start to begin my ranked adventures. Now, a quick pro tip, don't forget to play THunt with hollow sights on the attackers every now and then. You don't want to be reliant on having an ACOG and it will reinforce your confidence with your defenders. Alright, so let's summarize it all. First we're going to start off with eye warm-ups. Then we're going to play various exercises within Aim Labs. We're going to end in THunt, and then we're going to profit. Now, obviously you don't have to go through this long string of warm-ups every single time you play the game, but I suggest you do it for at least 20 minutes a day whenever you have some free time just to practice, even if you're not actually going to play. But if you are planning to go into ranked and get really serious/sweat your palms off for elo, then I highly suggest you take the time to do this warm-up before you queue or joining your friends to queue for ranked. Alright guys, I hope you all learned something new from this video and I hope it makes your aim even better. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to comment, hit me up on Twitter @syntaxgg, or message me on our Discord channel. And as always guys, I will see you in the next video.